So, you're thinking about starting the carnivore diet, but you're overwhelmed with all the conflicting advice out there? Well, you're in the right place. Today, I'm sharing 10 unique tips to help you start carnivore the right way, without the struggle, the confusion, or the common mistakes that trip most people up. These aren't just the same old eat meat, drink water tips you've heard before. Nope, we're diving into real practical strategies that will help set you up for long term success. From resetting your kitchen to understanding cravings and even how to handle social situations with confidence. So, if you're ready to finally feel your best and fuel your body the way it was meant to be fueled, let's jump in. All right, guys, number one, let's jump right in. Number one, we are going to shed the pantry. Let's get all the processed food out, clean out the fridge, get it out, dump it, give it to a neighbor, whatever you got to do, but get out of the house. Trust me, if it's not in the house, it's going to be a lot easier to stay on track. All right, shed that pantry. Number two, let's grab a buddy. Support is always helpful, whether it's a spouse, a friend, neighbor, coworker. Join a Facebook group, join an X group, join anything. Join a Patreon, get coaching, whatever it takes, but grab a buddy and support system is very important to the carnivore diet. Um, even attend a Healing Humanity meetup. That was amazing when I did that. I was riding high for like a week, hearing all those inspirational stories and meeting all those wonderful people healing their bodies and on different levels of their carnivore journey. So I highly suggest getting a meetup, grabbing a buddy, whatever you got to do, but get a support system. Definitely. I also offer coaching one-on-one, and I do have a Patreon group if you're interested, but no pressure. It is out there. All right, step number three, we're going to be making a grocery run, guys. Now that we've cleaned out the pantry, let's go to the grocery store. We'll grab our buddy and go to the grocery store. Grocery run time. So we're going to hit those outside aisles. We're just going to be grabbing some eggs. We're just going to be grabbing some meat, any meat you want. And we're going to be grabbing some butter. Whatever you can afford, that's what you're going to grab. Grass fed, cool. Pasture raised, awesome. Regular Walmart beef, great. Ground beef, 10 pounds of it, knock yourself out. Just as healthy. You can get down to the nitty gritty and, it does, there are small differences, but if you're eating what you can afford meat wise, you're doing way better than you were on the SAD diet. So let's hit the grocery store and restock that pantry and fridge. Next, number four is inspirational quotes. Let's make your wallpaper your why for starting the carnivore diet. Let's get a picture of your inspiration. I want you to write inspirational quotes and post them all over your house, fridge, mirrors, wherever it takes, because I want you to be proud of yourself and be reminded daily, hourly, minute by minute how amazing you are for starting this journey and taking care of your health, taking control, and healing yourself with proper human food. So, yes, inspiration, find it. It's important. Tip number 6. I get to ask this all the time. What kind of seasoning can you have on carnivore? And it's salt. Some carnivores don't even do that, but I prefer just salt. And so we're going to talk about seasoning strategy. I suggest having multiple flavors of salt around and testing them out. Go, trying it on different cuts of meat. Also, butter. Butter is a great way to have seasoning, an extra little kick for things. Cook with it on and dip in it. Also, I just thought of this, tallow. I also douse every steak and ground beef patty with tallow, so that always adds a little bit of extra flavor. You could use pork fat, you could use duck fat, um, any animal fat, and that would give it a different flavor as well. All right, number 6. This is my advice and my advice only. You do you. This one can be controversial, but I would highly suggest, at least in the beginning, to stay away from that fake carb food. I just feel like it's teasing yourself, or it's just too tempting to be like, oh, I really want real spaghetti because this doesn't taste like my old spaghetti, whatever it is, stick to the basics. It's easier to clean up. The dish, a lot less dishes. Just grill that steak, grill that burger patty, scramble those eggs, and eat. Don't overcomplicate in the beginning. All right, tip number 7. When in doubt, add bacon. If you're still got a craving, we need to tackle it. And so we need to have a craving strategy. Got a craving for chocolate? Eat bacon. Missing some barbecue sauce? Melt some butter and dip your bites in that. Are you hungry and don't have time? Grab a stick of butter, grab that hard boiled egg, whatever it is. And don't forget, you have options. You also have ghee. You also have you've got butter. You've got different lards. You can make pemmican bars. We need to do a video on that. If you want to see a video on pemmican bars, let me know down below and we will do a video on pemmican bars. But they're great, long shelf life and easy to snack on. So make sure if you're feeling snacky, it's okay. Grab some pork rinds. There are tons of options on Carnivore for snacks. So it's okay to transition yourself from snacks in the beginning, but after a while, you just won't want them anymore, to be honest. Tip number 8, kind of on the snacky subject still. If you're feeling hungry and you're not sure if it's real hunger, are you bored? Are you tired? Are you emotional? Go for a walk. Sit in the sun. Have a dance party in the house. Go play with your kids outside. Whatever it takes. Are you still hungry? Maybe you're thirsty. In the beginning, your hunger signals are changing, and thirst can be mistaken for hunger. So grab a jug of water and drink. Still hungry after that? Eat some bacon. Tip number 9, commit to 90 days. Fully, 100% commit to 90 days. In the grand scheme of things, 90 days is just a blink. So whatever you got to do, commit to 90 days. Mark it on a calendar, have a countdown on your phone, whatever it is. But know that these 90 days, this is your plan and this is what you're going to do. And after 90 days, reevaluate. How do you feel? Did you improve? Did you not? Do you feel better? Do you want to stay on? Do you want to try add anything back in? That's where you make those decisions. But at least 90 days, your body's going to take time to heal. And if you're not going to give it that full time, then you're not going to know the full benefits. All right, our last and final tip for this video, there will be a part 2, is step 11, eating out. Don't be afraid to eat out. It's possible. It is possible, guys, to eat out on Carnivore. Just be open and honest with your waiter. Check out menus beforehand so you have an idea of what to expect, and just tell your waiter, I'm on a limited diet. This is what I can eat. Can you accommodate? And they do. They want to accommodate. They still want to please you and give you a wonderful dinner or meal. And so I have made a allergy card that's printable. You can laminate it. You can take it, shove it in your purse, wallet, take it with you to the restaurant and give it to the waiter and chef. And it just basically says that you're not going to be eating seed oils and you can replace it with these healthy fats. And it works great. I went on a cruise, handed it over, and they were like, cool, thank you very much. This is helpful. And we're easily able to accommodate our diet. So don't be scared of eating out. Of course, eating at home is always better because you know exactly what kind of food you're getting. But eating out can be fun too, and you don't want to miss out on those social engagements. So it's totally fine. Just be honest and don't be scared. You got this. So thanks for listening to those top 11 tips. Next week, we will have 10 more unique tips that are awesome. I cannot wait to share them with you. To find out more information, there are links below to the Patreon, one-on-one coaching. Just shoot me an email. I'd be happy to assist you. Join us. Make sure you subscribe. You hit the bell so you get notified when videos drop, because sometimes midweek I'm feeling froggy and I drop a midweek video or some shorts. So you don't want to miss out. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate all of your support. Let me know any questions, comments down below. I'm excited to hear how your journeys are going. Don't forget, be your own hero. Bye, guys.